Welcome back to LearnX Jobayer, your go-to channel for diving deep into the wonders of science and the future. Today, we're tackling a question that sounds straight out of a sci-fi movie. Can we build homes on Mars by 2050? Could humanity really call the red planet home in just 25 years? Buckle up, because we're about to explore the challenges, the tech, and the dreams that could make this a reality. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss an episode of LearnX Jobayer. Let's start with the big question. Why Mars? Out of all the planets in our solar system, Mars is our best bet for human settlement. It's got water ice locked in its polar caps, and beneath the surface, a thin atmosphere with carbon dioxide, and a day that's just 40 minutes longer than Earth's. These make Mars feel a little like home. Well, a very cold, dusty, and airless home. But it's not all smooth sailing. Mars has some serious challenges. Temperatures averaging minus 80 degrees Fahrenheit, air pressure less than 1% of Earth's, and dangerous cosmic radiation that could harm humans. So, how do we build homes in such an extreme environment? First, let's talk about the homes themselves. Engineers are dreaming up habitats that can withstand Mars' harsh conditions. One leading idea is 3D printed homes using Martian soil or regolith mixed with polymers to create strong, durable structures. These homes would be airtight to hold breathable air, heavily insulated to keep out the cold, and layered with radiation shielding materials like lead or water-based composites. Some designs even suggest building underground or inside Mars' natural lava tubes, ancient volcanic tunnels that could act as natural shields against radiation and meteorites. Pretty cool, right? But how do we actually build these homes? We can't send a construction crew to Mars right away. That's where autonomous robots and 3D printers come in. Picture this. Before humans even set foot on Mars, robotic builders land on the planet, powered by solar panels or small nuclear reactors. These machines scoop up regolith, process it, and print entire habitats layer by layer. NASA and companies like Icon are already testing 3D printing tech for space. And by 2050, this could be standard for Mars construction. Using local materials means we don't have to haul heavy supplies from Earth, saving billions in launch costs. Now, let's talk about getting there. Building homes on Mars starts with reliable transportation. SpaceX's Starship, a fully reusable rocket, is designed to carry up to 100 people and tons of cargo to Mars. By 2050, regular missions could be shuttling supplies and settlers. NASA's Artemis program, which aims to return humans to the Moon, is also laying the groundwork for Mars missions. International space agencies like ESA and China's CNSA are joining the race too. At LearnX Jobayer, we're thrilled to track this global effort to reach the red planet. Alright, so we've built the homes, but what does life inside them look like? Martian homes need advanced life support systems to provide air, water, and food. Oxygen generators would split CO2 from Mars' atmosphere into breathable air. Water would come from recycling systems and extracting ice from the soil. Food? Think hydroponic farms growing crops like lettuce, potatoes, and even strawberries inside climate-controlled greenhouses. These systems would need to be super efficient, recycling nearly 100% of water and waste to sustain a small colony of, say, 50 to 100 people by 2050. Living on Mars isn't just about staying indoors. Humans would need advanced spacesuits to explore the surface, protected from radiation and extreme cold. Rovers and drones would help with tasks like mining resources or maintaining habitats. And here's a fun fact. Mars' gravity is only 38% of Earth's, so you'd feel lighter, but your muscles and bones could weaken over time. That's why habitats might include exercise equipment to keep settlers healthy. So, is 2050 realistic? Experts think so, but it's a big challenge. NASA's roadmap includes crewed Mars missions in the 2030s, with permanent bases possible by the 2040s. SpaceX's Elon Musk has even bolder plans, aiming for a million-person city by 2050. But there are hurdles. The cost could reach hundreds of billions, and we need to solve health risks like radiation exposure and long-term low-gravity effects. Plus, keeping a colony sustainable, psychologically and physically, is no small feat. At LearnX Jobayer, We believe these challenges are what drive innovation. Let's look at where we are today. NASA's Perseverance rover is already collecting data on Mars' soil and atmosphere. The MOXIE experiment successfully produced oxygen on Mars, a huge step for future life support. Private companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin are pushing the boundaries of rocket tech, while international missions are exploring Mars' surface. By 2050, these efforts could come together to create small, self-sustaining settlements. Imagine this. It's 2050, and you're watching a sunrise on Mars from inside a cozy habitat. Outside, robots are building new homes, and greenhouses are growing fresh food. A small community of scientists, engineers, and explorers is working together to make Mars a second home for humanity. It's not just about surviving, it's about thriving, pushing the limits of what's possible. That's the future we're excited about here at LearnX Jobayer. So, can we build homes on Mars by 2050? With today's tech and determination, the answer is a hopeful yes. It won't be easy, but humanity's drive to explore could make the red planet our next frontier. What do you think? Would you live on Mars? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. If you enjoyed this deep dive, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to LearnX Jobayer, and hit that bell for more videos on science, tech, and the future. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.